What's up, guys? I'm gonna unbox and review this Goovis G3X. It's a head-mounted display. It's 4K OLED, organic LED. So we get a quick reference guide and a quick start guide. Gives us some instructions basically. Comes with the bag, little splitter in between. We could zip it up if we want to. And then it comes with this hard shell carrying case. Open this up. So it's passed. So we get some instructions. We get Android TV with this thing, which is kind of cool. So this reminds me of the On 4K Pro remote. It's actually pretty similar to that. So it's going to be two AAA batteries right there. This must be the Android TV. We get a USB-A to USB-C cable right there. And we get all the pieces. This feels nice and soft. So these are the measurements for the eyes. So you could move these left and right and stuff. And for the focus, so it depends on your eyesight basically. And here is the HDMI to Type-C adapter. So you could connect more stuff to it basically. So some instructions, the video adapter, and HDMI, we got Type-C, we got the voltage, also Type-C connector, HDMI to HDMI, and we got a Type USB-A to USB-C. There was some stuff over here as well. So we get a little microfiber type of cleaning pad. We got a USB-C to USB-C, pretty thick cable. So that was just like a separate set. And this is also the same thing. So it actually came with it, but yeah, then here's the other adapter basically, but this set actually came with it.
Much later.
So I'm reviewing the Goovis G3X. It's basically a monitor that's massive for your eyes. That's the best way of putting it. It's not a virtual reality thing like a MetaQuest where I'm doing stuff virtually and it's following me. It's basically a screen. That's so close to your eyes that it feels massive. It feels like I'm at a movie theater. So I'm currently hooked up to the Xbox Series X. I'm playing Forza Horizon 5, and it's totally fine. The screen is, again, it's massive. It feels like I'm playing at a movie theater. So let's start off the review by saying, let's talk about the negatives, because I've been using this for a little over a week now. So I mean, I haven't been using it a whole lot, but long enough that I've played with it enough that I have a gist of what it is basically. So negatives, the main negative, really like the main negative that I want to talk about, because the other one is like a super minor negative. The main negative that I don't like is that, so with these you can actually adjust where the lens is, so like depending on the eye, and that's fantastic. You could do that because, you know, different people, humans have different faces. You can also change the dials. I normally don't wear glasses, so I just have mine set to 0 and it looks totally fine. But you can adjust it. So if you wear glasses, you can actually adjust it. So the idea is you won't even need glasses with this because you can adjust for that. At least up to a certain amount. So the main negative that I don't like about it is the edges. They're not super clear. Like the top left and right, the bottom left and right, they're a little bit blurry. They're not super blurry, but they are a little bit blurry. Now, I could make them non-blurry. However, when I do that, then the main picture becomes blurry. So I've played with it enough that I've made the main picture non-blurry and most of the screen is non-blurry. However, like the edges are a little bit blurry. So when you're playing a video game, if you're focused on the main screen, you don't really notice it that much. So if I'm playing Forza, okay, I guess it detected it because it turns off when you lift it up, and then when you put it back on, it detects it's on your face. So when you're playing Forza, the speedometer is on the bottom right, the map is on the bottom left. I could read how fast I'm going. I can also see the map, but it's not super clear. Like if I'm playing it on the TV, it's super clear. However, and okay, well, we'll talk about the positives in a second. So that's number one, and that's really the main thing. The second thing that's really like more of a minor inconvenience, and honestly, I kind of commend them for this because I could say the same thing for a positive, is that these things, they block a good amount of light, but it's not like 100% perfect blocking. And this one can depend on the person using it, because I commend them for actually making something that can cover most of, like I just see a little bit of light, like if I put it like there, I just see like a little bit of light here, but I have to kind of look down to see it. If I'm looking at the screen, it's almost blocked out, but it's not like 100% blocked out. Like if I'm focusing on the screen right now, it's fine. Like I can't even tell it's there. But as soon as sometimes when I look, you know, bottom left or bottom right to see my speed, then I start to notice it a bit. Now, obviously this will make less of a difference at night than during the day, but those are like the two things. And really the second one is, it's very minor. And again, it might actually be perfect for some people, and my head's just a little bit different. So now let's talk about the positives, because there's a lot of positives with this thing. Number one is when I play this game on this, it kind of feels like I'm playing a game on a theater screen. It's like massive. Because it's so close to my eyes, it's kind of the same thing, same concept as when you put headphones on. Like if I put my headphones over there and I put on even on max volume, I'm barely going to hear it. But if the headphones are on me at max volume, it's going to be very loud. So it's kind of like the same thing with this, right? So because these screens are so close to my eyes, the screen looks massive, much bigger than my TV. So it's like the closest thing is like comparing it to a movie theater. Like it's almost like I have the Xbox hooked up there and I'm playing on the movie theater. Now, another thing that I really like is like this, it's not like you can feel the weight a little bit more when I lift it up, but like when it's on, you almost can't feel the weight. Like it really conforms to your face, at least to my face. And I really can't tell its weight. These straps are super comfortable. They're adjustable. Very comfortable. So those are like the main positives. So it's very comfortable and it's a massive screen. So the head strap is adjustable via Velcro on both sides. This part of it is uber comfortable, very comfortable, even after wearing it for a while. So we have, again, the volume up and down buttons. We got the brightness up and down. And then there's a 3D button. But for that, I'm pretty sure you need 3D content for that to work. Because when I hit the 3D button, it does change it to make it look 3D. But it's almost like unusable because of that. So I just watch it on 2D, essentially. And to go back to comfort, not only this is comfortable, this is like super comfortable, as you guys could see. I mean, nothing is really harsh. It's all like very comfortable. Now this little sensor right here, that's what detects when the screen is on. I'm trying to show it in the camera. Okay, there it is. So basically, when you put it up, it turns off. So when I'm wearing it and I basically fold it up, it turns off. But as soon as this gets dark, so when I cover it, it basically turns on, as you guys could see. And it's super clear. The resolution, everything is super clear, except towards the edges, which I mentioned already. And then you can adjust where your eyes are. You can also adjust, you know, if you wear glasses or whatnot, you can actually adjust for that as well. So overall, it is pretty cool. I should also mention that you're not supposed to hook up power to this. It would be nice if there was some warning sticker, some yellow or red warning sticker that basically I wouldn't need to read the instructions manual to know that. But essentially, my assumption was I had to charge this thing, but there's no battery inside this. It actually runs off the power off this directly. And so this actually has to go to this adapter, and then from this is what actually goes in here. And it says it right here. It says DC 5 volts. See if the camera could zoom in on that. I'll focus in. And then this one says Type-C. And this is where you connect your HDMI source, whether it's this or something else. So do not try to charge this, because you can actually potentially damage this thing. I was like, so there it is. So in my case, my use case for this would not really be for video games, although I could do that. It would mainly be for watching movies or shows or anime or something like that. Whether I'm watching Netflix or YouTube or whatever, I see myself looking for this more often and grabbing it and using it more for that, more for watching movies and other things like that. So, and the main reason for that is because when you're watching a movie, you don't really notice like the slightly blurry edges on the side, whereas in a video game, that's much more noticeable. Or if I hook this up to a computer, that would also be more noticeable. But when you're watching a movie, you're just watching a movie. And because it's mainly clear, that's what I see. And that's why I like it. I also really like the fact that this is very portable, comes with a controller, so you get your apps on that. So as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can connect, watch my stuff, and I'm golden. So overall, it's pretty comfortable, and my use case would be mainly for watching stuff, movies, shows, and things like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below, and as always, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.